Hi guys, many thanks for watching. My name's Alex of Small Cars Direct and I'm here to present this Mazda MX-5 2-litre petrol 5-speed manual registered in 2007 on a 56 registration. It's covered just over 58,700 miles from new. Comes with an MOT that runs to March 2022. That's with no advisories. It's got a good service history record. And as you can see, it's finished in the bright metallic Starlight silver. Comes with the option pack fitted, which for those of you that don't know, that includes the limited slip differential for enhanced handling. Also comes with 6 audio speakers instead of 4. Comes with leather handbrake, gaiter, leather steering wheel, and also gear knob. Comes with the footwell storage net. Also comes with the stainless steel entry guards as well. So that's what the option pack adds to the car. As you can see, it comes with the 16-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels fitted. And I'm going to take you around the car, and then I'm going to start zooming in on some of the key areas to give you guys an idea of its condition. So really low mileage. Car drives perfectly. It's actually been lowered with a set of IBAC suspension springs, and also has had an all-important laser alignment carried out on more than one occasion, obviously, over the years. So it's been set up to handle really well. So it's not going to handle that differently compared to a sport model, you could argue. What we're looking at now is trying to find some obvious signs of stone chipping, which is going to be hard to find because the car is actually in nice condition. Looking at the front end, and for those of you that haven't driven an MX-5, you'll know they're one of the best affordable sports cars that money can buy. You're really going to enjoy driving this. It's obviously not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, versus many other sports cars, and they've got the good reputation, for a good reason, essentially. Looking at the front end, I can see a tiny little chip just below the passenger front headlight there, but that seems to be all that's jumping out at me here as I walk around the car. It really is in nice bright condition, the paintwork, and it packs 160 brake horsepower from the Revy 2-litre petrol engine. It's interestingly timing chain driven, so you're not going to have any expensive cam belt changes to worry about. And here you can see the wheels actually looking nice and bright here, the driver's front wheel. And as I walk down the driver's side of the car, you'll see that there's no obvious imperfections to make you aware of. Got a good amount of tread remaining across all 4 corners. And zooming in on that wheel here, you'll see very minor scuffs to the edge of the wheels. A few small, very small dents there, just on the edge of the door there. And the wing mirror covers looking, on the whole, very presentable. A few minor marks. To be honest, that may even polish out, so we can see to that before viewing or delivery. The lights here, they're looking nice and clear, aren't they? No sign of any moisture build up or any cracking. They're looking good. And all the badging, Mazda badging, all looking fresh in appearance. Actually, the rear bumper is near perfect. It looks absolutely glorious in the sun there. And zooming in on the passenger rear wheel, some minor corrosion coming through on the wheels there. And a very small pin dent on the arch just left of centre, if you can see that. Got some bubbling just starting to come through on the very corner of that arch there. It's almost to be expected, really. Well, the car is about 14 years of age now, but looking at the rest of the bodywork, it's looking good. Jumping inside the car now, you'll see the stainless kick plates that I alluded to earlier, and the door entry areas are looking good. Cloth sport seats, all nice and presentable. And there's the storage net that I mentioned as part of the option pack as well. Here you can see the 5-speed gearbox, probably one of the best gearboxes to be in any car, any manual car. It's just the changes are slick, they're direct. And here's a little center cubby hole, which is how you pull the fuel cap release as well in there. And then if I pull the seat forward, you see you've got another secret little cubby hole to make you aware of. And it's same cubby hole behind the driver's seat. Door card is looking nice and presentable, and there's the tread on the passenger front tyre. Walking around to the other side, and you can see you've got a good amount of tread on the driver's front tyre as well. Having a look in from the driver's side, you'll see the leather steering wheel that I mentioned earlier, and the driver's side bolster looking actually really good. Looking at the door card on the driver's side, you've got some minor scratches. Again, in my opinion, it's to be expected really. And then there's the cubby hole that I mentioned earlier on the driver's side. Multifunction steering wheel with audio controls on the left-hand side. I think what we'll do, I'll try and start the car here for you, just so you can see that it starts fine, idles okay with no problems. There you go, all good. I think it would be nice to show you the engine bay, wouldn't it? Just so you can see that that's nice and presentable. So I'll just pop the bonnet for you. There we go. Bear me a second. Just hold the bonnet up. Yeah, really nice, isn't it? Perfectly positioned for optimum weight transfer. And you can see it's got a little bit of minor paint coming away there under the bonnet. It's not uncommon to find that on a lot of MX-5s, just around the same area, so worth pointing out in the name of transparency. We've got some light scratches just at the corner of the bonnet there. Again, may be able to be improved prior to viewing or delivery. The hood itself is actually watertight. That is all good and presentable, and we've obviously got the glass rear screen, which is heated as well, which is quite a nice touch. Much better having a glass screen than a plastic.